It's Sunday, November 14th. Ryan and I skipped the morning hunt this morning due to wind advisory. It was 45 mile per hour winds. I woke up and looked outside and all the trees were leaning sideways, so decided to stay in the house and get some work done. Midday we were able to slip out to the main river bottom piece and get some batteries refreshed and get some cameras moved around for further strategy moving forward these next couple weeks. This afternoon we are set up on this smaller 28-acre piece across the river on a spot that we haven't hunted yet. I've hunted not too far down the tree line there during Doe Fest, and then we've hunted the blind on the hill and we've hunted in the northeast corner, but tonight we've got a northwest wind, so we're just sitting over this little plot. We're in here looking for that Daggers buck. He was here a couple days ago in the morning, and we had him after dark on camera that night. I think it was the 12th. He's just a really cool looking deer, super mature. Love to lay eyes on him, and there's a few other bucks I would like to see in person, get a better judge of how old they are. It is probably mid-30s right now. The wind has stayed in the 20s all day, and it's just starting to die down, so we just slipped up this fence line and hung this set. We're kind of bare. We'll see how it works out. We've got about 2 hours left to go. My hope is that we get deer working out of this big bedding area and just come down the mowed path along the timber into the food plot. If we can minimize our movement, hopefully we can get one in the bow range. Smelling that rub. I believe he busted that G2 off. That's awesome. It's 35 yards right there where you are. Gotta love that mass. Looks run now. Yeah, he looks like a 4-year-old there, right? If you remember, I had that deer in velvet. He's probably the best buck I had in velvet on this farm. One series of pictures. I'd have to go back and look. was pretty awesome to see that buck again. That's the same buck that we filmed in the pouring rain out of his redneck blind when he stood up out of his bed. It was late October, I believe. Really heavy deer. His tines are really massive. He's actually broken the G2 off on the right and that common base point. I've been on the fence whether he was 4 or 5. You know, at first time I got trail cam pictures of him, I thought he was 4. Then we got some pictures late October, he looked 5. When we saw him in the rain, he looked 5. But today he looks to me like a clear 4-year-old. And then since he broke, it makes it a little bit easier. So, but yeah, he just walked across the back of the plot here at 35 yards. We had seen, and we still actually have a doe and a fawn over here, but we've had 8 antlerless deer, 4 does and 4 fawns work by us through different groups, and no bucks. And it's just, it's crazy. But and then he popped up out of the ravine here and went mess with one group of them, and then he just ran up through the food plot. He's been sent checking the field there. Pretty cool to see him again. Hopefully he can make it through the year and we can chase him next year. We're down to our last 15 minutes, so we'll see if old Daggers pops out. Otherwise, I'm back to work tomorrow. It does look like I'm going to have some time to hunt on Wednesday, but other than that, it'll be next weekend. So if anything else pops out tonight, we'll show it to you guys. Otherwise, we'll see you next time we're out.